Good morning. It's 5 a.m. and nice morning outside, but we are off to the hospital, to the ER, with Waylon. Hey, Waylon. He's been complaining. Side hurting started yesterday morning. He woke up and he had terrible pain in his side all day yesterday, vomiting, diarrhea. Kind of thought maybe it was the flu, but it still hasn't gone away, and he's still in an incredible amount of pain for 24 hours later almost. So how different life can be from one day to the next. I find anything can happen. Our lives are so fragile. One moment everything's well, and the next moment things can be very, very different. And that just exercises our trust Maker, and shows us how vulnerable we are. So yesterday he was sick, of course, and in pain yesterday, but other than that, it was a relatively normal day for everyone. And now here we are, a few hours later, rushing to emerge. So we're about an hour later, and they're pretty sure it's his appendix, and they've got him hooked up to an IV. We're did some blood work. We're waiting to hear back from that, but it sounds like we're gonna have to go in for surgery. Most likely have to drive him to Saskatoon. All right, 3 hours later, we're back in the van again, and it is certainly appendicitis, so we need to take him to Saskatoon. So I'm on my way home now. Just left the hospital. We are on our way home to get Anissa and we're meeting somebody in town here that's going to take 4 of our children, so we'll just have to take 2 along with us to Saskatoon, and then it's a 3-hour drive to Saskatoon. Alright, it's about 4:30 in the afternoon, and we are just about ready for our OR. These are the doors for the OR, and I think Waylon's about ready to go in. Hey Waylon, say hi. No? You're feeling pretty crummy, eh? It's been a long day, but we're finally at those doors, and hopefully they'll be done shortly. We'll meet them on the other side. Just heard from the doctor the surgery went well, and it sounds like he has a gangrenous appendix. Giant word, doesn't sound too good, but essentially it's swelled to the point where blood supply gets cut off, and I guess it starts to die. Starts to weaken the sides of it, so if left too long, another day or 2, then it would have burst. So definitely good timing, and you'll have to stay on antibiotics though for what do you say, 4 or 5 days on intravenous antibiotics. So that puts us pretty close to Christmas. So we're hoping to be home for Christmas, but who knows? What do you think? Yeah. So hopefully either that or we'll spend Christmas here at the hospital. So anyway. So peaceful.
So here's our beautiful view out the window. I know it's just the city, but at nighttime it was quite magnificent out there. All the lights, and there was a bunch of Christmas lights out that we could see, and yeah, it's quite neat to be able to look out. A couple days, I'm sure Waylon will want to have a peek out that window too. Right now it's just not up for moving too much. He's sleeping right now, but he is relatively pain-free other than when we move him or any of that. He's kind of afraid to move around too much. But he is on antibiotics in the IV, and I think they're going to keep doing that for a few more days yet. He looks much better. He woke up this morning with no temperature, and his coloring was really nice, so we're very happy and very thankful for that. Thank you for everybody's prayers and thoughts. What'd you get, buddy? Bubbles. Who'd you get them from? From the nurse, didn't you? Not nice? You just drop this off to keep him busy. Whoops, where did it go?
It popped.
There we go. Can you catch some?
Oh, dude.
Details of the skeleton. It's really more zebra-like than horse-like. And apparently some features of the skeleton suggest that it's very much like the zebra in Africa today.
Update you, we're on our way home from the hospital. We had a long, busy few days. Waylon is still quite tender, and they gave us a whole bunch of antibiotics to take home with us that we're supposed to administer to him so that we could be home for Christmas, and we're very thankful for that. Just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who was praying for Waylon and for us, and we just really appreciate that. We should be home by about a little after 8 o'clock tonight, Christmas Eve. So we'll get everyone into bed, and I'm sure we'll be pretty wore out. It's been an exhausting few days. But once again, just thank you to everyone who was with us on this and praying with us. So thank you very much.